CrossGen's titles have expanded from science fiction and fantasy to embrace numerous genres, including romance, horror, detective stories, Greek mythology-style pantheon mythos, barbarian sagas, and samurai epics, with more ever in the works. A number of the top names in the field have given up freelance work to sign on with CrossGen and are now generating some of the best work of their careers. In the summer of 2002, CrossGen simultaneously launched a pair of new entities designed to further expand the possibilities for comic book publishing. The first of these is CG Entertainment, or CGE. CGE is designed for projects owned by creators with established studios outside of CrossGen. It allows these studios to publish their work in partnership with CrossGen in order to enjoy reduced printing costs, as well as the benefit of CrossGen's extensive array of services such as promotion, merchandising, licensing, and making content available on the World Wide Web, all the while retaining creative control and ownership over their projects. This is a great opportunity for up-and-coming creators to be affiliated with the fastest-growing publisher in the industry. CGE will provide a higher recognition factor for projects that otherwise might fall beneath the reading public's radar. The second entity is named Code 6, after Florida's police signal for escaped prisoner. The goal of Code 6 is to provide an opportunity for creators who normally wouldn't have the resources to self-publish via the traditional routes to see their work published. In the case of Code 6, ownership is split between the creators and CrossGen, 25-75 in CrossGen's favor. In exchange for sharing the rights of ownership, the creators are provided a more extensive set of benefits, including perpetual profit sharing from both the publishing of the titles and ancillary sources such as film, television, and video games, all of which are facilitated by CrossGen. These new options are potentially beneficial to the whole industry. CrossGen stands to expand its already diverse material by adding titles that will be separate from the core CrossGen universe and can reach a wider readership, bearing in mind that a larger and more diverse readership equals more awareness of the art of comics and more sales for the industry. It's clear to see that the entire comic book industry could be getting a much-needed shot in the arm from CrossGen. Not content to just produce a broader array of comic books and getting those books into the hands of more readers, in 2003, CrossGen introduced their Bridges program. Bridges is an educational initiative that is being placed in a number of public schools in order to enhance students' reading skills, as well as increase the desire to read, through the use of comic book storytelling. Collected volumes of popular CrossGen titles, Meridian and Ruse, are used to this end. The program was developed by a team of 6 teachers with over 100 combined years of teaching experience. The extensive program packages are made available to schools at extraordinarily low prices, particularly compared with the cost of conventional textbooks. The Bridges program is the first such program established by any comic book publisher. It is remarkable in its simplicity, but the high concept is ingenious as well. With the prevalence of visual media, such as movies, cable television, music videos, and video games, all soaking up the attention of youth culture, children stand to benefit from a transition between pictures and words, and Bridges provides this, hence the name, with a medium that is at its core the fusion of words and pictures, comic books. Not only is the primary goal a noble one, as literacy levels are at a depressing low in many areas of the country, but Bridges provides a crucial step in establishing new readers of comic books at the ground floor. All of the progress made by comic books as an adult medium has come at the expense of the very young readers. There simply isn't as much available for children as there once was. Bridges will likely play a key role in getting children interested in comic books again, and the positive publicity it will generate over time will certainly be favorable to the rest of the industry. I would hope that similar programs will be established by other publishers whose characters have a higher recognition factor. Imagine a series of learning aids featuring Spider-Man or the Fantastic Four being commonly available in public schools, and children not only becoming interested in reading more comic books, but gaining interest in reading, period. I cannot see any possible downside to such a situation. For such a young company, CrossGen has undoubtedly accomplished quite a lot. Their debut broke nearly all sales records for a startup publisher. They've gained acclaim in numerous entertainment magazines and news sources, and their growth has been phenomenal. In just a few years, they have begun to set a new standard for comic book publishers. Of course, not all publishers have the amount of capital that Mark Alessi has at his disposal. The true test will be in the company's longevity. It would be a shame to see this company share the same fate as numerous other past small upstart companies. As it stands now, though, CrossGen is poised to make lasting changes to the way the comics industry is run, and other publishers should take note.